Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. I'm Grant Fiero here with Mike Medina. This is episode 137, and today we're going to talk about what went on this week, which for the past few weeks, ever since the Skater of the Year announcement, it's been a little slower. I mean, after we had like the height of the year in November and December, as you always do. But we're going to start off talking about fellow podcast, the Nine Club. They had William Strobeck on this week, and he made a big announcement regarding a new Supreme video that they're filming for right now. Mike and I were just starting to talk about it off air. And then we decided let's just save this conversation for the show. So let's hear it, Mike.
I mean, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, I had heard, I really don't know where I heard this, but I knew that they're working on a Supreme video.
See, I always felt like it was a thing that you quote unquote heard, not you, but it just in general, you kind of heard that they're doing it.
I just feel like there was an interview where someone on Supreme talked about it, but I
can't recall it being confirmed, so to speak. Now I know that the second Supreme video is coming. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. I liked. I think that ranking that episode of the Nine Club, I think it's up there with one of the best, man.
It was really good.
As far as personalities coming off and things that were talked about, the time period in skateboarding that they went through, just Bill's responses to things and how he's just New York as fuck. I really like that.
I thought it was cool how he was ripping his hometown.
I like it, dude. He's just so New York. Just the way he handles himself, the way I just think it's sick, man.
Yeah.
But back to his interview though. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, the part, obviously I'm fucking early 2000s kid, so the photosynthesis talk had me extremely excited.
Yeah.
The Love Park filming with Kalis and with G and everything is super cool to hear. Cause it's just like Fat Bill was the filmer. You know what I mean? He was just the filmer. Back then there wasn't social media to promote themselves. There wasn't, you didn't barely even know who the fucking filmer was. You know what I mean? It was just the guy there were certain ones. There was Retta and the French Fred who you could kind of figure out from face, but majority of the filmers back then, you didn't know who the hell they were.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was just kind of cool hearing him talk about it because that when photosynthesis came out, man, it was insane. It was just absolutely insane. Every kid from my era remembers that orange VHS tape. We all remember it. We all fucking remember it. Manic Madi was red, Flip Sorry was yellow, and that shit. You know what I mean? That's how it was,
Yeah.
So cool. It's real cool. And another thing I really, really, really liked was how he was talking about comparing the Supreme kids from now to the Kalis and the guys from back then, the Stevie from back then, how they were hungry and you can see that they wanted it and how they were just down to skate all the time. They weren't sitting there trying to schedule skate times, which I mean, obviously you have to do as an adult. That's not a shot at these pros who have to schedule things around their families.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's cool.
Right. Well, the fact that they're just able to go out and get what they can is the reason why we get these such amazing video projects. Because it's so fucking organic. There's nothing fake. There's nothing okay, guys, get ready. We're filming for a video project. This is going to be Hockey 3. There's none of that shit,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I just think that the way that Bill does his stuff is just extremely organic, especially while keeping it HD.
Yeah.
Or going HD is what I should say.
Yeah, transitioning to HD.
Totally.
For me, there was so much stuff that it was the whole time I was very entertained, and that's not necessarily different. I'm usually entertained during the Nine Club shows, but it was just a lot of cool stories, like you mentioned, back at Love Park. And then, I mean, we've kind of began to talk about the new Supreme video. And for me, what I'm really looking forward to in terms of that is, and Strobeck and them all talked about it on the show, is how cool it's going to be, I think, to compare this video to Cherry. Not that you always need to compare skateboarding, but just that it's the same group of people, and it's cool to see them just because they were kids then.
Yeah.
Now they have power.
He called them virgins. That was so funny.
Yeah, so I just think that's gonna be cool to just see wow, just how much better and different their skateboarding is. And
yeah. I mean, look at just in point case is Tyshawn.
Tyshawn, yeah.
Like, look at
Yeah.
how fucking good he is now. Not saying his
Dude.
Cherry wasn't tight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, but he was short. He was 13 and
Right.
14.
His shit in away days, boy, like, ooh.
And I mean, even since then, like there's pro skateboarders that I feel like not that they're not getting better, but they'll do something that maybe I haven't seen them do, and it's like, oh, maybe they've always done that. They've never filmed it or something. And then there's certain times where I feel like you see a professional skateboarder just like really progressing, which is crazy because they're obviously all so talented. But Tyshawn, I feel like we've really seen him like not only grow up in terms of growing and being more powerful, but like just getting so good on a skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like even from away days, like yeah, away days is incredible. Like that footage is so good. It's compare that how he looks in that on his board compared to Cherry. But even like stuff we've just seen of him in the streets that he'll put on Instagram since then, it's like, wow, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we haven't seen all the Supreme dudes together in a little while because they were doing those. I mean, like in a video because they did Cherry, and then Strobeck was putting out those edits. They did like Sickness, the Red Devil, whatever, a few others. So it'll be cool to see that project come together. I was getting pretty excited about it when just hearing them talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like there being a follow up to Cherry, I think that like just being around like the kids nowadays, like at Fargo, and like seeing like the the younger crowd, it's really rare where like you don't see them with Supreme stickers. You don't see them with Supreme stuff now, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like it's almost like Supreme Cherry is this new group of I shouldn't say new group of skaters. That sounds fucking stupid. Like this younger generation's like Manic Madi. It's their photosynthesis for that matter.
Yeah, I mean it.
You know what I mean?
Definitely like it's a video. Like when Cherry had such a big effect, I think on a lot of people, and especially like a generation of probably like kids around my age or a little younger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, around my age, like whatever that whole.
Yeah. Agreed.
Agreed. And I think it'll be sick just to have another video probably influence tons of people.
Totally.
It's sick.
And I think that by them being such like a relevant brand and having these dudes that are like quote unquote like in the spotlight right now, I think it's like a perfect time to do it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like especially what was Cherry, 2012?
I want to say 13.
Okay. So I mean it wasn't too long ago, but it's like in today's day and age where there's very, very few like full length videos and like far in between, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sick that they're gonna take this not much time because obviously they haven't just been like straight filming for 4 years.
Yeah. I mean, all those dudes had other projects they've worked on.
Right. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. Yeah. It's cool for them to keep the tradition going as far as like here was Cherry was our first video. Here comes our second video.
Yeah, exactly. Continue it.
Right. Even though that there's been like extremely rad edits in between.
Yeah. I mean, stuff put out by them, like the same group. And then obviously like Kevin Bradley,
I Chronicles. Feel
yeah. And then there's Nickel and Tyshawn on Adidas. Like they've all put out a ton of stuff since then. It'd be cool to see them all back together.
I mean, dude, even just those Supreme edits where it's like Sage and Sean Pablo skating with those dudes is like, I like that shit a lot.
Yeah, it's sick. And actually, after I listened to part of the show last night, and then I was like, I want to watch some of those edits. And I went to watch Sickness, the one when they went up to SF.
What's your favorite Bill Strobeck edit? Not, like all of them. Out of all of them, you can pick whatever.
All of them. I guess I'll just go with Sickness.
That one is super good.
That one's just stuck in my head really well. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them.
That's the one where Ben just goes wild, right?
Yeah. I mean, Kevin Bradley's footage in that is it's like a 2-block. Where
is that
over the first block? It's a big drop, and he ollies it in a line, and then his next clip he kick flips over it, and it's so big. Like looks like it takes so much pop to get over that, and the drop is big.
Is that the one where he does the shove at 50 on Clipper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sage has some really cool footage. And
he's got that heel flip.
Yeah, I really like that video.
Yeah, that heel flip he does is insane.
Another cool one is Swoosh. It was like for a
Uh-huh.
Supreme and Nike collab, but so it's pretty much all guys that are like Supreme but skate for Nike,
Alex
and then Sage and
Olsen.
Sean because they're like on cons. So
Yeah.
I think they're in Paris for that. Alex Olsen has some really sick
Yeah,
footage.
he's got really good stuff.
Just get that ledge spot. There's like a couple ledges in a row, and they're just going back and forth. And I think I think it's in that he does a back 360 kickflip on flat in the middle of a line.
Yeah, those are the ones that Brink was posting.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
every time
It's
I see
funny
that
that we
trick,
were talking about that. He
wow.
just posted those.
Yeah, that is just
That's
crazy.
sick.
I can't even.
You want to know the problem with that edit though, dude?
What?
There's no Andrew Allen, man.
What, the swoosh one?
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, Andrew Allen
swoosh
is
one.
the fucking best, dude. That's like my favorite skater now.
Andrew Allen's sick.
I can't get enough of his footy, dude.
What was the last thing you put out? Was it
I don't know. Hockey 3. Hockey
Yeah.
3 is insane. That's like fucking
to
skater of the year video quality part, in my
dude,
opinion.
to me, like, there's so many dudes that have killed LAI, but like
He
when
fucks
I think
it up. He made it his bitch.
I'm thinking Andrew Allen for sure.
I think of
Jerry
Andrew
Seuss
Allen.
killed it.
I think of Andrew Allen, Spanky, and now Antonio Doral because that Nolly
Yeah,
the
Spanky
5-0
for sure. Spanky
is
for
insane.
Sure. Yeah,
Switch
yeah,
5-0.
bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know which one I think a trick that got kind of lost at LAI was Tori Puddle nose grinded it from flat and popped into the bank.
Yeah, that is insane.
I think it was like in his X Games Real Street or something kind of small like that.
Shit,
that could get looked over.
That is. I definitely remember the clip, but there's no way I could tell you where it's from.
I want to say Real Street, but I couldn't.
That sounds right because that'd be the one
yeah, like we know it wasn't in True, so
right.
I mean, what else? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but dude, Andrew Allen backside flip in.
Hockey 3, baby. Whatever his second video, like the second song is, if any of our listeners know the name of that song, like please let me know. I love it, dude. I love that song so much.
Have you asked your iPhone yet?
No, I've never asked my iPhone.
I'm sure you might be able to tell you. I do that on skate videos all the time.
Dude, I'm like obsessed with that song. Like yesterday I watched that video part so I could listen to
it. That's sick. So like I know what you mean. Sometimes if I'm like watching skating but kind of doing something else, like toss on an edit where I know the song's super sick.
Mm-hmm. I just think it's like epic as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about Atlantic Drift, their SF video, and this week Casper Brooker went pro.
Which one is that? I'm not familiar.
Casper, he skates for Nike. He has the opening line in the SF episode, the 5-0 at Third and Army, and then Impossible is that bump over pipe thing.
Oh, okay.
There's like that 7. It's probably around a 7 or 8. He always the frontside wall ride over the handrail.
I definitely remember the Third and Army footage pretty well.
Yeah. He does tailslide shove or like tailslide big spin on that white ledge over grass gap in SF. It's kind of tall.
He's not the one where he jumps back on the moped. Like he gets towed in, does a trick, and then gets back on the moped. That's him?
Casper.
Yeah. Okay, sick.
Him and Mike Arnold, I mean, Jacob Harris, who's the filmer, he kind of like jokes about it in his Thrasher interview. But they look pretty similar, but like they skate kind of different. But they look pretty similar, but Mike Arnold's on cons and Casper's on Nike. So like if it's ever like kind of hectic in the montage and you can't tell, it's like the easiest way to notice. I feel like
that's kind of
both
wild.
Regular foot. Yeah, they skate a little different, but it's like it's in a montage and they like visually look pretty similar. So I mean, it could get confusing at a time maybe. But I was hyped on that. Like again, it's kind of one of those I just didn't see it coming. I hadn't heard anyone talk about it. Had no idea. Went on Instagram. I was like, whoa, that's sick. Like these dudes have been putting in so much work. All the Isle dudes pretty much for Atlantic Drift.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Like they've put in a lot of work. There's like every time an Atlantic Drift drops, I feel like all the comments I see are like, I love this series, best series in skateboarding. Like so many people back it. It's cool to see one of the main dudes from Atlantic Drift to get aboard. So congrats to him. And I think everyone's looking forward to the next Atlantic Drift.
I think that probably is. Oh, no, I really like – did the Adidas edits count as a series?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Atlantic Drift, I guess it's more of a series because it's like the same title, you know? It's like, But yeah, Adidas is consistently putting out those edits for sure.
Those are fire, dude. Gustav, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's sick.
Dude,
I'm still hyped on at Parallel. He did that nose manny like power slide thing.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Sick.
I get hyped on his footage, dude. I get super stoked on that guy.
Yeah, he pulled. Yeah, you just know you don't know what he's gonna do ever.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Clue.
His bag of tricks is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a really good. That's a really good point to make. I have no. Yeah, it's so, and he's like progressive as fuck.
Yeah, he's sick.
I have no. You're definitely right about that one, dude. Good shit.
And then what else went down?
That's it.
Let's get into some news. We got a couple of news topics.
Okay, sick.
Speaking of shoes, Bryan Herman's name has disappeared from the Emerica's team page. From Emerica, I said the Emericas. Emerica, their team page. Someone, a couple of viewers contacted me on Instagram, and that's interesting.
When you said that to me, I was like, Grant, what are you doing?
Oh, I know. I texted Mike. I was like, yo, Herman's off the team page. And Mike's like, how do you notice these things? You just just look at everyone's
You just troll footwear pages all day.
It's like, no, so like some viewers noticed. I don't know how they noticed, but they did.
Hey, they're allowed to do that, dude. That's I like our viewers.
Thank you for everyone that always reaches out and helps us out.
Yeah, those are our dudes, man.
And so I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. So I've checked a few times just to see if maybe they're updating it or something. And I found his name is not on the team page. There's if you go to like the shop part of their site, it'll say shop by team rider, like pro model pretty much. His name's off that. And then my friend Billy told me that when he was looking through the shoes on there, all the Herman shoes were on sale.
That's weird because they just re-released his shoe.
Yeah, like a couple months ago. They just brought his shoe back. So I just based off that, I would assume that they didn't know it was going to happen or something kind of popped up. Because if you knew that was going to happen, why would you, it just doesn't quite make sense.
All right, Grant, where's he going? Time to speculate. Let's go.
Herman?
Stripe him up. Fuck it. Let's go.
You're telling me he's going to Adidas?
Let's fucking go. Stripe him up.
I don't think Herman's going to be on Adidas.
Yeah, maybe. I know. I'm just kidding. That'd be amazing, though.
I don't know, dude.
Stray? The Stray would be cool. It seems like he's kind of like, quote, like, that alternative dude. He's that Chris Cole type.
But I don't know, maybe
send him to cons, dude. Send him to cons.
Cons? I don't know. I almost feel like it's not going to be is that weird? I just don't really see him going anywhere almost.
Why would you leave a brand to not go anywhere though? That's kind of what?
I don't know. We saw a couple guys retire recently.
He's not retiring. He's like my age, dude.
No, I know we're gonna see some sick Herman footage to come.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't really
the best flat ground tray flip in skateboarding.
I mean, if you're gonna talk about Herman, you better say the word hard flip and nollie inward heel.
Nollie inward. Ooh. What about those lines from Stay Gold, dude? Oh my god.
Oh, you know what's sick? Speaking of throwback, I don't remember which edit it was. They're in New York for part of it. Herman has a clip on the bump over trash can. Everyone skates there. And nollie over heels is super good. Which is just random, kind of. He's got
that trick. I feel like him, Nick Tucker, and Miles.
Nick's got a crazy one. Nick Tucker Miles. Is crazy.
Yeah, him and Miles and Herman got that trick better than everybody else, dude. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to think of another one, but it's just not coming to my head.
Those are the ones. I mean, dude, I just named 3 without even trying. So those are the ones that clearly come to mind.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the way Nick Tucker catches his, or even his switch inward heels, it's wild.
What about that one that Miles does in 1947?
Oh,
yeah, that shit is insane.
Yeah,
the back foot catch is fucked.
You ever done that trick?
Nollie, no. I really like it fakie now.
I had a feeling that was good.
Yeah, the fakie one. The fakie one just goes, dude. It just goes now.
Hey, what about the like the fakie inward heel, but half cab, like a fakie big spin heel, but inward heel?
I've never done that.
People call it the Eduardo. No, I've never done that one. Anyway, back to Bryan Herman. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see because I really don't.
What the fuck is that trick? How do you do that?
You never. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. But
what do you do?
It's like you put your foot. Okay, for me at least, for a half cap heel, I put my front foot all the way in the pocket, like my pop foot,
Same.
because it kind of makes it like it almost pressures it in a way to go up and makes it pop higher. I put my foot there.
I'm just not understanding the trick that you're trying to describe.
Okay, imagine a fakie inward heel, and then you turn like a fakie big spin, but it has a heel flip in it.
Gotcha. No, I should try that. That's interesting.
It's tough, but you can probably do it. If you're gonna fake your own heels, I bet you have it. Shane O'Neill has them nollie for days.
Fakie heel is my first trick in the game of skate on offense.
Oh wow, that's not my first trick. Fakie heel, yeah.
I got you an ass already, bitch.
Someone yesterday on Instagram, I have no idea who it was. It was on Metrogram, but he shifted it down a set, and it looks so cool.
Fakie heel shifty?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god, I gotta see that. That's
Gage Boyle did one. He like a little edit at a park a few weeks ago. He did it just off a ledge, like in a line, but it was shifted so nice.
You never see people do that trick over stuff, especially fakie inward. Fakie inward, you don't see that
either.
That's insane, dude. I never really thought about how like rare that one is. Can you do the fucking full cab heel flip?
I've done it on hip.
God damn, that's hard, dude. How the fuck do people do that?
It on flat.
That is so hard, dude. I can't do it. I cannot.
Steve-O does a sick one nollie in the flare at a spot that's actually here in San Diego.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That trick is so fucking hard, dude. If I do that trick,
Fran Molina. Fran Molina, I think he gets almost or enjoy boards. Fake humor heeled a table on his thrasher part.
Damn.
Half cab heeled one and fake humor heeled it.
I feel like the half cab heel might be a little bit easier because your body's trying to tell you to turn anyway.
Dude, no. Fake inward heel, I would assume would.
You gotta blast that fucking thing, dude.
I would assume you would slip out of that a few times. But if you have the control to do it over a table, you're just chilling.
When I was learning that trick, all it was slip outs.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Damn, I want to do a half cab heel or full cab heel flip now.
Go get one. You said you're about to skate after this.
I am gonna skate after this. I'm excited. I haven't skated in like days.
Mike,
it's been weeks.
Did you vote for Populist?
Yeah, I voted for Lacey Baker.
Voted for Lacey Baker. She took the win.
Yep.
I didn't look at it. Showed the top 3 percentages. Like
as soon as you told me, what was it last week when you told me the leading percentages?
Yeah, she was ahead by like 20%.
Yeah, I was down.
I didn't look at it after that. But I mean, I would assume she.
As soon as you showed me that, I was like, "Yeah, fuck everybody else. They're not winning this year."
It was cool. I've seen a lot of people like promoting to go vote for her. Nora did. I was posting like, "Oh, go vote for Lacey," which is sick. I mean, Lacey got that sick part.
Zion's name was way too far down there. I'll tell you that, dude. Way too far. He should have been number 2, dude. 1 vote off.
1 vote. What about Louis?
No, he should have been number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Congrats to Lacey though. That's sick. It was cool. It was kind of like one of those moments where it seems like a lot of skateboarders come together and.
Those are the best moments too.
Yeah. It was like Lacey had a sick year. Let's all go vote for Lacey, and that's sick. I back that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, actually, a Lacey trick that really 2 of them that really stand out to me. I think it's in her Nike. She had an ad for Nike that I was playing on Thrasher. And it's like this weird flat bar that goes up a little in New York. It looks like a light post fell over. And she does people kickflip. So good. And at this ledge spot, she does no set nollie flip. And she flicks it so sick.
I like the fucking Smith grind 3 shove still. Like a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's got to be like my favorite Lacey
clip. She did
clip.
a back tail 3 shove too at the courthouse in a line.
Yeah, but that's not as hard.
Yeah. I mean, they're both crazy, but they both look good too.
You got a good front Smith, Grant?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like him in training a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, I can Smith. I don't know.
You do it down rails?
No, I do on ledges or flat
If you go to a skate
I
park,
like feebling flat bars more than Smith.
If you go to a really good skate park, what do you skate?
Euro gap, or if there's like a bump over cone type obstacle.
You pulling up to the hubba?
Not really. I'll skate if there's a good round flat bar. I'm gonna skate that a lot.
All right.
A hips are fun.
Yeah, the best obstacle.
A little bit of tranny. I don't know. I just kind of cruise around.
Yeah, you don't get buck nasty.
Not generally.
Do you ever have your days where you feel like jumping over shit?
Yeah, here and there, but
Yeah.
not that often. I don't know. Every time I start jumping out something, I'm like, I'm just not having fun right now. Like, I guess I'm just naturally like, I
You like the low
I like when
impact?
people skate over stuff, like
Bump over stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's like my
So
favorite
I have
obstacle.
fun doing that because I've always liked how it looked, and it's challenging, and I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, we skated a bump over bar spot. That was fun. I mean, we skated.
Those are terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I've only skated 2 of them in the streets, but both of them. The first time we showed up, I looked at it. I was like, I don't know if I want to skate this.
For sure.
But then, like, when other people start jumping over it, and then it's like, I can figure it out. So, but yeah, I mean, those are fun. I think they look cool on footage. Like John Dillo, I love how he always has a nice switch flip or switch heel over one in his parts. I think that's super sick.
John Dillo's that shit. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, I love watching people that like have a nice flip trick pop super well. So I guess it like gravitated towards me, like wanting to be able to pop over.
Yo, speaking of Dillo, we got some more news, man.
Oh yeah, he doesn't seem to be getting pizza boards anymore.
Well, that and dude, we got our Sodi trip confirmed. Them Florida boys.
Yeah, they're on the trip right now down there in Australia.
Yeah, Florida boys have touched down in Australia, and they're gonna fuck shit up.
They got
all the homies are there.
Ish Cepeda, Zion, obviously Jamie Foy's 2017 Skater of the Year. Torrey Puddle just met up with them.
So sick.
Late, but he's there. That's tight. Kirby's out there. Beagle's filming. Burnett's shooting photos. There's 1 or 2 other, but I cannot wait for that video.
That video is going to be bananas, dude.
Dude, it's
like, are you kidding me? It's gonna be
every
so
year the
heavy.
Sodi video is so sick.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I think it's sick because it's gonna be like Florida themed, you know, with all the Florida boys out there.
Yeah, I love that. I don't know. Ever since those dudes start coming up and like repping Florida, it gets me so hyped.
What's cool too is like none of them are like riding anybody's coattails at all. Like they're all
they're
so
making it on their
individually sick.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. Like John Dillo doesn't skate anything like Jamie Foy, and they're fucking roommates. You know what I mean?
Skate pretty different, yeah.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it. I'm all in on the Florida movement. I'm fucking all in, dude. Let's go.
We're backing all those dudes.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It's cool it seems like every few months or something, it's another one that you'll see like Jamie or Zion or one of them post about like another Florida homie that's gonna move out or. What is it? Was the guy's name Pedro that got the Thrasher cover of that crazy board slide?
Yes.
He's from Florida. There's that kid, around Nikolai. He had some footage in the Shake Giant Flavor Country. He does have really long back lip, like front big.
I haven't seen it in forever I can't remember.
I don't know why that trick stood out to me. So I've like kind of seen him around a little bit. I think he was hurt for a while. He has a cool style. There's a lot that are gonna be coming up, which is sick. I love that they're all backing it so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Tyson.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Always fun to watch.
Yeah, he's dope.
Mike, another one of your favorite things from the week, as you texted me about this morning.
New Balance?
New Balance, the good land.
I like the way they do things at New Balance.
I
might have to get a New Balance hat instead, dude.
Put an N instead of the 3 stripes on your head.
Nah, I don't know. I've never had their shoes. I'd be interested in trying them, though. That's for sure.
I'll tell you one thing is like the quality of videos that they put out
are so sick.
It's like
their team.
The best way. That's a really good way to get people to want to go buy and try.
Agreed. They got me like that. I now want to buy their shoes strictly based off their video projects and their team.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what I mean?
It's like they do it very well.
Give me like a white suede shoe with a fucking Volk sole, and I'm down. I'm good.
I mean, so we're hyped on the video.
Yeah, it's super sick, dude. Who'd you like the most?
To me, I would say probably Frankie.
Frankie, dude. Frankie is
usually Frankie for me, and it was Frankie. Hey, Surrey killed it too.
Yes, I was just gonna say, dude.
I always loved him too.
Yo, Surrey did some really, really hard tricks on that bump to ledge, man.
Yeah.
Oh
and he had
my god,
sick nanny tricks. Surrey is like crazy board control.
Legend. Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy board control.
I completely agree. What else was I gonna say? Oh, PJ clips. Let's go.
Frankie's 50 on that kinker was.
Dude, he's got the best shit.
He's just Ollie over. Wait.
Wonder when he's gonna go pro, man.
I would say this year. Speaking of announcements, though, this isn't. I mean, Davis has been repping New Balance. Seemed like.
Hype.
But as far, I mean, this is his first trip that he went on that we know of. At least, like he's in the video, so it seems like he's fully on the team now.
Yeah, when I interviewed him, that's what all he was interested in was like going on trips with the teams. Yeah, he was like super hyped on New Balance.
That's
so all he kept talking about was like, yeah, I'm ready to go on trips. Those dudes are rad, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's so fucking sick, dude. And now he's like in the edit, like what, less than a year later. So here we are, dude. Looks like
Ollie over that bumper bar to backside wall ride.
I mean, dude, it just goes to show like when Davis is healthy, he's that shit, man.
Believe me, that's like I always go through phases of like for a week or two there'll be like a certain dude that I always watch before I go skating, and it's Ben Davis.
Yeah, he's so good.
I'll just watch his rough cut of Surveillance 7. I love that footage. Or the Surveillance where it's him and Jack. They go back to Minnesota.
What's that, like 3?
Yeah, I want to say 3. It's so sick.
I was actually just like marathoning all the Surveillance over the weekend.
There's some good stuff in there.
I think it's so sick how one is just called Kyle Walker.
Yeah, it was. Is that one of them is just Peter, right?
Yeah, the first one is Peter Vendetta. Well, that was. I think that they kind of changed the theme after the first one. I think that they kind of made it more developed after the first one. Does that make sense?
And then Brockle, Brockle had a part.
Yeah, definitely. He was 5, if I'm not mistaken. Brockle, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
And then 7. That was the last one that came out with that Davis, Justin Brock, and Chima. Chima does a crazy front board. The first trick.
That was a fucking switchback tail, dog.
What, Bricktown?
Yeah.
Was that in it?
No. That's from the
Wasn't that in the Vance then?
Yeah. No. Wait. What? No. No. Where the fuck is that from?
No, is that Surveillance? The Bricktown one?
I don't know if that's this. I think it's another video project. I think it might be the Spitfire one.
Oh, I don't know. But that's a crazy switchback tail. You know what I rewatched since day 1 recently?
Oh, awesome.
And when Chima switchback tails Clipper. It almost has the same. It's a very similar rollaway.
I love that clip, dude.
Goes in, so sick.
Boosting its part and since day 1 is like, fucking up there for me, dude. Like that part is like savagery.
Dude, that video is sick.
Yeah, that's like young Ashad too, dude.
Yep.
Was he pro yet?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's young ass K-Box.
Was it Antoine and Kyle that shared a part?
Yeah, young Kyle looks like a child in that video.
He has Adidas in him.
Yeah, you're totally right. That's sick, dude. That's cool to go back to stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of want to watch Dennis's part now. I'm probably gonna watch it.
You should after this, right before you go get a sesh.
I probably will. I'm just gonna skate fast as fuck today, dude. Maybe I'll set up a new board, dude. I got these here. Dennis boosting its board. Real skateboards. Flux distribution.
Set up a Dennis board. Watch Dennis part. You
go fast as fuck, dude.
Yeah. So there's actually Oscar Rosenberg just announced about an hour ago. Oski, before we started the show,
another savage
European Skater of the Year.
Hyped on that dude. Oh, really? Who was it last year? Don?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's Oski
cool
this year.
Dude.
I think he was also given a video part of the year for his Nike part.
Remember that lip slide where he just goes into the tranny?
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Oh my god, I can't get over that. I still think of that.
Oski is so sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He skates like a badass, dude.
His run when he won that Vans, what's it called? Park Series? It was so sick. And then, his dunk part, Nike Elite, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So rad.
Dude, I know somebody that was there for that, and he said that was some of the most fucked up shit he's ever seen in his life.
Dude, he definitely looks like one of those dudes where, like, if you're at a skateboard, he's not going to not land a trick. You know, he's just going to, like,
He was like, dude, he was like, everyone there was just like in shock. Like everyone lost their shit after that run.
That's sick.
I know. I bet it was just like heavy there, dude. I bet it was
those moments like that. Just makes me think of like that feeling you get when everyone's just like,
oh. Yeah, because if you don't skate, you don't care.
Yeah, it's just that.
You know what I mean? It's like one of our things. It's like video premieres, dude. It's like our night.
Oh, that is the best. Yeah, it's just definitely similar. But like I remember at Street League at the Super Crown, Louis put together the sickest run.
Yeah,
and everyone was just like,
"Yep." And that's how Deshaun when Deshaun won Street League, same shit.
Yeah, that's so.
He did that laser flip. That dude, we fucking lost.
That thing was bugged.
Dude, and like no one saw it coming. He didn't practice that.
No,
he just fucking did a perfect laser flip to win Street League.
Because Deshaun Jordan. That was I liked the way he slapped the ground.
Potential gold medal Olympian.
You know, I like the way.
Oh, I love it, dude. He'd be my first round draft pick if I were picking the U.S. Olympic team.
You're taking him over Nyjah?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I mean, I would assume Nyjah will probably be there too when the time comes around. But I picked Deshaun. I think maybe like a little healthier.
I'm picking Deshaun, dude, like for sure, like hands down. What's Deshaun doing? Maybe have a little drink, maybe have a little puff. Like Nyjah's out there raging his face off.
I know Deshaun doesn't smoke.
Well, there you go then, dude. His lungs are fire. He's got those Olympian lungs, dog.
Dude, did you see on Skateline a couple weeks ago when they showed Nyjah? It looks like he's at like a festival.
That skirt thing? What the fuck was that?
He went to do the pivot baking, and he did a lock in. And just
dude, have you ever done that?
Not that bad.
Oh, I have. It sucks, dude.
Dude, that looked so painful.
Oh, it sucks. And what's funny is he plays it off like he's all good. Like, no, dude. No. I'll tell you right now, I've done that before, and it's devastating. Like he's brute. He's fucked. His body is hurting. Yes. As soon as those beers and whatever else he took wear off,
dude, that was gnarly.
What else is on this list? Let's go.
Mark Suciu, speaking of skate line, Gary Ryder's favorite skateboarder. Randomly, years after the video part comes out, they released his raw footage. Like I started seeing people post about it. Like I don't know if I didn't.
You want to know how I noticed?
It's just so random. Yeah. That's like the third post. I was like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah. Me and my homie were randomly like watching skate clips to go get hyped to go skate, which I didn't even end up going skating due to some other shit. But anyway, we were watching skate clips, and I was like, all right, I want to watch Suciu shit. And that's what came up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it said it said 4 or 5 hours ago or something, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, did this get re-uploaded or something?" Like that was what I thought. I was like, maybe it's a re-upload, like maybe Adidas something happened or Adidas didn't. Because you notice that Adidas the full length isn't up anymore.
Away Days?
Yeah, Away Days in full length is not on their page anymore.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder what
happened. It was on Adidas skateboarding.
Yeah, I remember it was on there.
Yeah, for ever since pretty much as soon as the video dropped.
I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I'm definitely bummed about it because I watched Lucas's part all the time.
Hey, wait, you didn't buy the video?
I had it on my other hard drive on this other laptop.
Ooh,
and it's just completely gone now, and it just
won't
even
start. Should check if you happen to have thumbs up that video on YouTube. Should see it because it could be unlisted.
Oh shit!
Because that's one of the push parts from the first year.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
I don't want to say it. Oh no, you know what it was? I think it got deleted. But Miles Silvis, his push part was on YouTube, and I don't know if it was due to music rights or something. But they randomly put it on unlisted, so you couldn't you just searched it wouldn't come up. But I had put in my favorites or something, so I could still get to it. But I think eventually they
I'm kind of curious now. Now I want to look at that right now.
Check it out. That's okay.
I'm going to.
But yeah, dude, I watched that Suciu the raw footage today from Search the Horizon.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does he do this stuff? How does he turn his body opposite direction so willingly?
So willingly.
You know what I mean?
I can't get over is Love Park in the middle of a line. Fakey 5-0 half cab flip out. The ledge pop out. The ledge does not end. How is that? How could you do that?
I don't know. If you want to talk about board control, he's top tier shit, dude.
Dude, his ledge tricks, Manny tricks, then I'll just send something over something or down a set.
I like the quick feet lines
so
the most.
Yeah.
I think that he like completely made his own lane in skateboarding by doing that.
He kind of is like the.
Suits you man.
Yeah, like he's kind of the originator in a sense.
I think
not that no one else had ever done it, but
I think he did the dude to do it the best.
Yeah, he did it his own way. Definitely made it stand out in his video part.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just back to back tricks, and it's crazy. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how you do that.
I back that.
Yeah. So as far as the topic list, that's all of it.
Okay, sick, dude.
Yeah. So you got your.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Well, I do, but I don't. But I want to know. Does anyone know what song this is? Do they know the song, dude? I just want to know. I just want to fucking know, dude.
I'm sure someone
Do you know the name of the song?
Not off the top of my head, but I would bet a lot of money, Mike, that when we're done with Fillet, if you play that on your computer and you use Siri, that you're gonna get it.
What if it only tells me Andrew Allen from Hockey 3?
That would be sick.
Oh, dude, I just had to throw that in there just in case anyone knows that song.
I wonder if I know there's like the website.
Shut up, Grant. We just figured something out. Don't fucking give it away.
What?
We're gonna develop an app.
Where you can.
Yeah, where it tells you video parts.
I've tried to think of what video the song was in. Not that specific.
Yeah.
You know,
instead of telling you artist and album name, it's just gonna tell you, oh, dude, it's
this video. Click here.
Yeah,
it takes you right to it.
Takes you to fucking Boss Man's part and Stay Gold.
Oh, what's that song called? Like Nashi something?
I don't know, but that shit is sick, dude.
Dude, one of our friends, he would just instead of downloading the song, he would just have his headphones in like at school or whatever and just listening to the video player.
That's so badass. I love that, dude. Like, oh, there's that feeble grind. Oh, sick.
Yeah, you just know. Yeah, it's cool. Certain songs so you could know like what was going on in the part.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, dude.
For whatever reason, like when Tori Poto's Battle Commander dropped, like that was a while ago.
That's my favorite Battle Commander.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Like if I listen to that Lil Wayne song,
right above it, that song.
Yeah, right above it, I would be able to list like,
that song fucking goes, Grant. Like, are you kidding, dude? That shit comes on at a party. Are you kidding?
Dude, Tori did it justice.
Who else really trying to fuck with Hollywood? You're like, oh shit, dude, it's going down.
But I would never hear that song without thinking of Tori Poto.
Agreed. I totally agree with you.
That Battle Commander
dog, he does backflip, kickflip, backlip on a ledge.
He does.
Oh, like, who does that?
Crazy stuff.
Yeah. He tail slides like back tails like
he back tails the whole thing. Whole 3-stair ledge.
Oh, it's insane. That skate park was the shit.
He goes.
I would love to skate that park.
It was switched lip to feeble to back lip on the flat bar, and I was just.
Oh yeah, you're right.
A flat ground back 360 kickflip over a bench. How do you?
That's still my favorite Battle Commander, dude. So I'm right there with you.
I would say it's one of the best for sure.
That's still my favorite one, and whether it's the best or not, it's my favorite.
You know what I watched the other day? What my friend told me to watch was Josiah Gatlin's Recruit.
Oh, fire! Super good.
Sick.
Mm-hmm. I remember that really well for some reason. Josiah Gatlin was sick, man.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and then after that, we watched a couple of his parts, and I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm. The mystery shit is still really good, dude. Like it's still, yeah.
He does the craziest switch heel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember which part it's in. It's a really long, stretched out set in Florida. I know it's in Florida because John Dillo went home, like back to where he's from a few months ago. He switch heeled it and like tagged Josiah on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I mean Dillo's was incredible. And my friend was like, Josiah's is better. I was like, how? Like John did it so good. And seriously, in the air, I don't know. It doesn't look like he's going to land it. Like, he catches it so tweaked, and then where his feet are at on the board, he somehow rolls it like perfect.
I mean, dude, he was that dude for a while, man.
Yeah. Josiah's sick. Skate Fillet alumni, actually.
Yeah, you're right. OG.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever gonna be able to listen to that episode again, but
I wish.
It's out there.
I
Maybe
wish.
someday it'll be.
I
out
wish
there.
the fucking Peter Smolik episode still existed because I had
Oh,
so
wow.
much fun with that one.
That was I've kind of forgot about
that. Was one of that was like, man, that was like my favorite one probably. Kalis.
Really?
Kalis.
Kalis was so sick.
Kalis was my favorite one.
On his lawn chair and Drew
smoking a joint.
Drew tried to put himself up there with tray flips.
Oh my god! I'll never. That's still like the best Drew line out of all the skate plays.
Yeah, that's the best skate play quote ever,
dude. Out of anything he's ever said, that was like
one tray flip for doing that
to Josh fucking Kalis, dude.
Like, he did tray flip over that love can.
Dude, shut up. I couldn't believe that, dude. I remember just like thinking that was like the funniest shit of all time.
That was the best.
I do remember Smolik saying skate fillet bitch, and I remember loving that. I loved that, dude. I remember like, yo, Drew, we got to use that as the intro.
That's so funny. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, well, I mean, that's it, right?
That's all we got. I mean, dude, until we get those juicy rumors going on, this is all we got.
Hopefully, now I'm getting excited for, I don't know when it's releasing. I would hope soon. I would assume soon. The Arson Department 2.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. We all look forward to that. I hope it's 20 minutes long again, too.
I hope we can talk about it next week. I'm trying to go.
I really hope it's like that full-length good shit again, too.
Dude, I mean, the first one. You know what? Everyone should go rewatch this week? Thrash and Burn 2017.
That was sick.
You need some stoke.
Yeah, Louis in that is whoa.
Gerwer comes out with some sick clips in there too.
The legendary Frank Gerwer.
CK Raven. Zion gnarly
Raven.
Smith grind.
No, CK Raven back-to-back grinds are not. Oh wait, it's back-to-back, right?
No, I don't think. I know Raven bailed one, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It was quite the bail.
Well, it was him, Zion, and Corey.
Yeah, Corey back 50s, and then they show Raven like almost die, but he somehow escapes, and then he gets the back 50 perfect.
5-0's it?
And then Zion does, I think, 50 and 5-0.
Okay.
And then at the end, Zion grinds that super long rail, and then
the front feeble.
No, he front smiths it, and then Kyle does feeble grind and like ollies out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Raven is just down there like, I'm just all stoked.
Raven's like one of my favorite dudes, man.
Yeah, I can see why. That makes sense.
He's a savage.
Yeah, we'll be back in a week. Oh, yeah, also, I guess we should address this. Our time has changed again.
We're no longer the morning show. We're an evening show again.
Yeah, Escapely the morning show was
it was short-lived. Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. I was drinking coffee instead of fucking Mexican beer.
Yeah, just work schedules and stuff. The show changes every few months, kind of.
Yeah, so, basically.
We're going to be Tuesdays in the afternoon. Today we did it at 2. It'll probably usually be closer to 4 Pacific Standard Time. But, yeah, we'll be back in a week with 138. Peace.
We're almost at 150.